sure.
We don't have to, babe.
Officially married.
So today is me and Vanessa's 2-year wedding anniversary. And currently I am at work, but I plan on getting off, going to buy her some flowers, going to get her a card, and just showing her that I love her. If you know our story is very long, complicated, and hella extra. Like hella extra. But pretty much I've known Vanessa since she was 14, 15 years old, and we started a relationship when she was like 19 and I was 22, something like that. And then it was back and forth, a lot of breakups, a lot of me doing my own thing, me doing me. I used to be a very, very, very big player back in the day. This was a time when I was depressed and I was in a dark place, and that's when Vanessa came into my life, and she was like a shining light for me, but it was like a shining light that I was not trying to go towards. It was like, you see the light, don't go towards the light type of thing. Stay in the darkness. And that's what I did. You know, for years I was just, you know, doing toxic things to myself, like mentally, emotionally, physically. I was in, you know, relationships that didn't work out. You know, I did a lot of cheating, I did a lot of my dirt. So this woman, my wife, my beautiful wife, is a beautiful, beautiful soul, because she should have been left my ass alone a long time ago, but she didn't. She trusted me, she believed in me, and she took me back the last final time, and we got married 2 years ago at City Hall, and it was absolutely beautiful, and now we have a beautiful baby boy, and I couldn't imagine my life any other way at the moment. You know, we're both working towards goals in life. We're saving to buy a house, and we're just trying to better ourselves and give our son a life that we both didn't have, and show him, you know, that his moms love him and that we love each other. You know, she's my best friend. I've said this before. You guys have heard it before. She is my best friend, literally. I don't know what I would do without her. You know, we've been through so much together, so much, and we've had so many obstacles thrown our way, and I was such a fucked up person, and, you know, she believed in me. So she is truly, truly my queen, the love of my life, my heart, my soul. She gets on my fucking nerves every second of the day, but I love her. She has a beautiful, beautiful heart, a beautiful soul. If you know my wife, she has a beautiful heart, and I wouldn't trade her in for the world. So I'm gonna go get her a card. I'm gonna go get her some flowers. Maybe we'll go eat something tonight. I'm on a keto diet. I'm down a few pounds, so my diet's very strict at the moment, but we'll see what we can do. We'll try to work something in. We'll see. But yeah, happy anniversary, baby. I love you. All right, so came to get some flowers. And now I'm just looking for a card. Vanessa loves sunflowers. I'm hella allergic to them, so yeah, it sucks because it's her favorite flowers, but I'm really allergic to them. So I get them for her on special occasions so that I don't die. But we're gonna pick her out a card, and we're gonna write in it, and I'll show you guys what I choose. I like funny cards. I like cards that are like funny but sweet, but have character. This one's good. This one's really good because my wife is a foodie. So this one's good. Like the bacon on my burger and the cheese upon my fries. Like the sauce that's on my wings. This is how you make her drop her panties. Right here. Alright, let's buy the stuff. We'll write in it. When we get home, give it to her and go on our dinner date. Wow, I was supposed to record giving you your flowers, but let me redo. Okay. Where'd you put them?
They're right here. You didn't grab them. You didn't give them to me. And you bought.
I'm not. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta give them back to you. Happy anniversary, doll.
Thanks, babe. They're beautiful.
Happy 2 years.
They're my favorite.
And I'm allergic to them, so please keep them far, far away. Sorry, I still have the tag on them. Hey, Bush. You like the flowers?
I'm gonna cry.
What are you gonna cry for? Girl, they were $10 flowers. What does it say?
Doll face. That's me.
Wow.
Even though I don't have a doll face right now. That's what I look like.
I'd still hit it.
You did the other night. Happy anniversary to us. Look at the card.
I was being serious this time.
Of what?
Because usually I try to get like a funny card or a jerk card or whatever.
What a journey we've shared since that first day we met. So many great moments I'll never forget.
Don't ruin the ambiance.
We both were so young then and had lots to learn, but our love just got stronger with each twist and turn. Just look at the closeness and trust that we've grown, the joy that we've shared in this life all our own.
Anniversaries with kids.
And for all our tomorrows, our hopes and dreams too, I want nothing more than to share them with you.
Yay! Happy
with love
anniversary!
on our anniversary.
Yay! Woo!
Yeah, that's a thrill.
This is anniversary with a 7-month-old.
That's teething.
7.5-month-old. That's teething. He don't care. He don't care that y'all in love. He don't care that y'all trying to celebrate yourselves. He don't care that y'all want to get it on. He don't care. It's all about him. Huh, Cash? Huh, Cash?
It's okay.
So, Doll's making chicken wings for anniversary dinner. I thought we were going to go out, but I don't know. Do you want to go out?
Kinda, but where are we gonna go? In and out?
Sure, Sony's.
Oh, it's too expensive.
What's up? I'm down with In and Out. I'm not
For
trying
real?
to drive there though.
Okay, I'll go. About the price.
Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Tomorrow will come and girl, I can't wait. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Give mama love. Ew.
It's our anniversary, Poosh.
I know. Give me love. All I've gotten in these 2 years is you. Screw you then.
Where's your mom? Where's mommy?
Right there.
She's being a child right now.
Hey, she's okay. I already asked for weight capacity.
I'm the child. Hi, buddy.
Whoa!
These are like Santa Cruz status.
Wow.
The little house.
Stop lowering it.
Mira mis juguetes, valen.
Pon la mano. Pon la mano. Mira, mira el chivo, mira el chivo. Pon la mano,
Vale, ¿quieres más?
Mira.
Pon la mano.
Pon la manita.
Pon la mano. Pon la mano. Wait, I want to
Pon la mano aquí para que siga.
Órale. Dale, dale al chivo.
Vale, ¿tú también?
Dale que el chivo. Ahorita va a venir, hijo, ¿ok? Vamos, señor negro. Like it, Sophie? Sophie?
Pon tu manita, pon tu manita.
Okay, come on. Get your little finger out of the way. Oh, but
Again. Oh my goodness. Oh, Padre TV. Hey, traigan a ropa a casa.
mis hijos. Del otro diablito para acá. Todos los diablitos.
Sí, de veras, dale misa a los puros,
ándale.
a los buenos chiquillos.
Dando misa aquí de los diablitos.
Tan, 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 tan.
Padre TV.
Mira,
He wasn't, he wants to. Rojo.
Go! Buddy!
Hi, buddy.
¡Ay, voy!
Oi. Hi, buddy.
You're just doing too much now.
Ábrele pues de leña.
Mira la Gali. Mira la Gali. Dile, yo también.
Like yesterday, we went to the train, what was it called? Sonoma Railroad Train Town. And can I tell you, it was so much fun. I don't get to have much time with my brothers on the weekends because they're constantly busy. We had such a great time just seeing the kids having fun and laughing and playing together. Can't put a price on it. There's no price on that. I mean, we have days that are so hard, and when you get to see them smile like that, it just, I don't know, it just melts your heart and makes everything's worth working so hard and just getting through the days, you know? I know in the past I used to fight a lot with my siblings because I wanted time with them. I wanted, you know, to see them more often, and I'd fight and argue, and I was the dramatic one, or the one that, oh my God, you know, there she goes complaining again and stuff. But I got to realize why. Because I love them and I miss them. Find the time with them and fight and be like, can we please get together? And I just miss them. And being around, you know, my wife's family makes me realize the reason I miss them is because I miss having that with my family. You know, we used to always do things together and go places, but now we don't. They're just so busy with the business. That I miss doing things, and so being with them this weekend, Sorry. Was very special because we had so much fun together, and just, you know, going back to, you know, reminiscing on the things that we used to do when we were small, and just good memories, you know. It makes me happy. Yeah, we went to the train station. I mean, the kids were having so much fun. From there, we went back to my sister's house. The kids were playing on the structures, on the playground, and they had fun. And then we went to sushi, and, you know, just having everybody there is so special to me. It does feel nice when they call me and ask for him, you know, or at least want to FaceTime, or, you know, when my brother Fernando's like, hey, you know, do you guys have time? I'm like, yeah, dude, let's do it. Or Yvette's like, hey, maybe we can get together and, you know, go to the park with the kids or something. So any time like that for me is very valuable.
We made it. We're in Fairfield, California, and today we are going to be house hunting. Eric and I are ready to buy, and the Bay Area is just way too expensive. However, there's one little town in the Bay Area that's still pretty affordable, and that is here. So that's what we'll be doing today.
Well, it's no secret what the housing market like is in the Bay Area. Can't afford to live here unless, I think, Forbes magazine or something like that said you are only considered wealthy if you make $4 million or more, or if you're worth $4 million or more. You are low income if you make $150,000 or less. You're considered low income in the Bay Area. So, me and Dina decided to take a trip out to Fairfield this weekend to look at potentially buying a house out there. It's a little bit cheaper. I didn't know that Fairfield is still considered the Bay Area, but it is, and it's still affordable. So we went out there with some family and decided to take a look. Saw about 10 houses. Nothing that completely blew us away. There was always one or two things that we didn't like, or that it was missing, or some kind of issue, which is, you know, understandable. You're never gonna find the perfect house, right? You hope that you will, but nothing ever is perfect. But it was a good experience. You know, we got to see what's out there. We got to get a little more educated when it comes to buying a home, as far as numbers, as far as things that you look for in a home, foundation issues, you know, little upgrade things, water pressure, how old the roof is, central heat and central air, you know, those type of things that you have to learn. So we did that, and we did find one home that we were extremely interested in. It was recently rebuilt from the ground up, so everything was completely upgraded. It had decent sized rooms. It was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. My biggest wants in a house were a garage and a huge yard. This one had the yard for sure. The yard was absolutely amazing. So much potential, so much you could do with it, but it had no garage. So that sucked. But it was a beautiful home. It had the kitchen that Dina wanted. It had the laundry room that Dina wanted. It had carpet like Dina wanted. It was just a really, really nice home. But it was listed a little bit high. What we thought was a little bit high. It was listed at about $378,000. And that had just come down from $389, I believe it was listed at prior. And I think the reason why it was priced so high was because of the yard. It was huge, and because it was just completely redone from the ground up, so everything was brand new. I mean, the layout was beautiful, the room sizes were incredible, but I think the deal breaker for a lot of people was the fact that it had no garage. There was a ton of couples, we went to an open house to see it, that came in and left, and a lot of them said, yeah, it's a really nice house, but it has no garage. And that's just a huge deal breaker, because I mean, basically you lose all that storage, or you lose, you know, a place to park your cars or whatnot. So yeah, so we were going to come in at $365 with an offer, but you know, some things happen. Nothing works out the way you hope it would, unless it was meant to be. And we came across a couple of disappointing things for sure, but you know, Dina and I are true believers, and we believe that, you know, just like with the baby situation, we prayed on it and we said, hey God, you know, if this is meant for us, if we're meant to be parents, and if this is in your plan for us, then you'll make this happen. And we got pregnant on the first try, which was absolutely amazing and a blessing. Unfortunately, in this house hunt situation, that wasn't the case. So Dina and I had made an agreement, and we prayed on it, and we said that, hey, if everything runs smooth and, you know, there's no hiccups or anything like that, or cause for concern, then, you know, we'll go ahead and do it. We'll pray on it, you know, and if God is going to bless us with this, and this is what we're supposed to be. And that wasn't the case. We had hiccups, some big ones. So we decided that it wasn't the right time for us, and that it would probably be best to just stay where we are and you know, raise the baby here for another year, perhaps 2, depending on where the market is and where our lives are. So, you know, it was a great experience. We learned a lot. The next time around, we'll be more prepared to deal with the situation. But for now, we have a great place. It's quiet here. We have decent rent for the Bay Area. We only pay $13.50 I know it's amazing, but you know, nothing's perfect. We have no parking here. Parking is horrendous where we live. You know, there's no laundry. There's laundry on site, but it's almost always broken. You know, but it's a good size apartment here. Like I said, we have decent rent. We could save up more money. Our commute is only 10 to 20 minutes to work for the both of us. So, you know, we just thought it would be better to stay where we're at and continue to save money and wait for this market to show us something different, and then we'll touch on it again. But you know, we're in no rush. We're fine where we're at.
So I was house hunting.
Oh yeah.
So tiring.
Tiring because you're pregnant, or tiring because...
Dude, we saw 10 fucking houses. That's a lot.
That's hella. And you guys weren't even gone for that long.
I know.
You guys left, what, 9:30 and moved back before 1?
Yeah. I'm hella tired. But her cousin brought health
Snacks?
She brought healthy snacks. We were eating.
How was house hunting, bro?
It's cool.
Yeah?
Tiring, like she said. A lot of houses to see.
Look. I was surprised that every house we saw, we were just like, they were all like, you know, some was going on with the foundation. You know, they weren't like move-in ready.
Yeah.
Like, you know, every house we went to, it's like you had to put in work. Aside from all the money you have to put down.
Yeah.
Well, except for that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, except for one. One of the just he was scratching his balls. Why are you scratching your balls?
¿Te pica tu penis? Okay, te vamos a bañar, okay? En un ratito.
It was distracting.
So this is the reality of trying to own a home in the Bay Area, which Betsy says this isn't considered the Bay Area no more.
It's still the Bay.
It's still the Bay.
Yeah, it is. I didn't realize that 707 is part of the Bay Area. Sorry.
707 is a part of the Bay Area?
Yeah, right?
Damn, all you 707 people are gonna be hating on us.
But it is. It's part of the Bay,
I
and
didn't know.
the reality of trying to buy a home. I know, like, for me and Deans, we grew up in the city, so we're never gonna own a home in the city, bro. Let's just face it.
No. And that's
So,
my parents bought in South City.
Imagine how much their home is
Even
worth
then.
right now.
No. $1 million.
Yeah. I wonder if they've ever thought about selling. Well, because there's 2 properties on the house, on the lot, huh?
Yeah, 2 properties. 2 houses. One
They'd
lot.
be millionaires if they sold.
That's not what happened.
Damn, I would think twice about it. So yeah, we have to move. I mean, we moved far. We moved to Fairfield
From Richmond.
from Richmond. Huh?
Give it to me. You talk. Ready?
You wanted some other
Action.
So at no time did we ever think we would move out this far.
Well,
You know, I mean, Richmond was where we wanted to buy a home, right?
Yeah.
We couldn't afford it.
No, we should have. We were so young and dumb. Like, we should have, during the recession, bought the house that we were renting or bought around that neighborhood, because that neighborhood in Richmond was so freaking nice. And at that time, during the recession, the homes were like, in Richmond, 180,000, 200 tops. And yeah, they were going, well, they weren't even selling that fast. But,
yeah, I think that's why we're doing it now, is because we don't want to be like, we shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Nah. I mean, it is what it is. It's really expensive in the Bay Area. Out here, it's a lot cheaper. So,
Still the Bay Area out here. Saying like,
Damn.
No,
Come on,
I guess
give us
this is the least expensive part of the Bay Area then. That's why.
To me, this is the valley.
That's what I'm thinking, because it's hot as fuck. The Bay Area, it ain't
but so
hot.
is like Castro Valley. I feel like that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
To me, this is like.
Vallejo's not that far from here, you guys. It's still the Bay.
I know, 707 is just weird. Like, I think of the suburbs at 707.
Well, they say like if the Bay waters don't touch your city, you ain't from the Bay. That's what they say. I swear to God.
Did
But
you say Mac Dre ergonomics? What did you say?
Dragonomics.
Oh, Dragonomics. I'm like, what?
I'm just saying. So no, I'm not talking shit. I like the 707. I used to live in Napa for a little bit. That's still the Bay. Kind of.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Napa's still the Bay.
I don't know these things.
But anyway, it's super expensive and it's hard to afford. And we bought our house, what, baby, like 3 years ago?
Yeah, going on 3 years.
Yeah, we bought our
Well,
house.
the boys are 3, and the boys were like 5-6 months when we bought. So
Yeah.
2 years and a half, 2 years and some months.
And we bought when the houses were just starting to skyrocket.
Yeah.
Well, luckily we got a really good deal on our home. We bought when the boys were like 4 months. It's hard to go see houses when your kids are that little.
Man, when we were trying to buy a home in Antioch, you know, we placed bids everywhere. And Antioch, everyone was outbidding us. And when the first time that we got outbid, or pretty much got our, no, someone else got it. Well, yeah, that's outbidding. The first time, it was heartbreaking because you truly feel like you're gonna get it,
Yeah.
but really, you know, there's other people that have more money than you,
Yeah.
and it's expensive as fuck. And
Damn Asians.
don't say that.
I want to listen to it back.
I hate when she says stuff like that, and I know that she doesn't
No,
mean it.
that's a compliment. Asians come with straight up cash. They come with cash, like $100,000 in cash. How can you compete with that?
Yeah, you can't.
For real.
Damn Asian.
That's a kudos to them.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting our hopes up.
Nah. What happens. If we're gonna place one bid and one bid only, if it's accepted, great. If it's not, then we'll move on. I think we're fine where we're at now. In the place that we're at now, that we don't feel the pressure of having to find a place. This is more of like, it's an opportunity for us, so we're trying to take advantage of it. But it's not necessary. It's not like we have to make this happen. We have to find a home. You know, we have to do this. It's not like that for us. So I think that makes it a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more at ease, a little bit more like we could be nonchalant about the situation. Just because it's not necessary for us. But we'd like for it to happen. You know, we'd like to own a home before our kid comes. So they have a solid place to grow up in.
Yeah.
You know, how do you feel about it?
But they're not gonna grow up in the Bay.
It's the
I don't know. I'm not. Oh, that's the one I wanted. He took my chip.
It's not spicy for them.
You wiggle the camera so much.
I know, because I don't have strength.
What were you saying?
Yeah, I feel the same. There's like no rush.
How does it feel to know that you're placing your first bid on a home? I got that on camera.
We're still eating this.
Such is life with kids. You guys excited, nervous, scared? What type of emotions do you guys
I
have?
feel like the moment you start feeling excitement, you're hopeful, and I don't want to do that. So as messed up as it sounds, I'm not giving it much of importance. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to.
I wouldn't say that. I just think you're not getting your hopes up.
Yeah.
You know, I guess you're setting yourself up to be denied, because if you already do that, then you won't expect it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like that with a lot of things. That'd be crazy if their first bid gets accepted.
That'd be dope.
Especially in the type of economy and with the houses flying off the market that we're in now. But what did the realtor say, that it's starting to slow down, at least in this area?
Yeah, it's definitely starting to slow down all over. So she said
Is it
that.
hot?
Is it hot?
Pica? Okay.
She said what?
And it's slowing down?
Yeah, that's slowing down, so it's not necessarily a bad time to buy, because things are kind of